Hey everybody, it's Nick from Cleveland Company. Today I'm going to make a quick pros and cons video of the three main types of CNC router bits that you'll see in almost every single shop. There are many different variations of these, but these are the three main types and everything is based off of these. You have a downcut, an upcut, and a compression tool. So we're going to talk about the pros and cons of each of these in a very simple way. So let's start with the downcut. The downcut is great for shallow dados. It gives you a really good finish on the top because it's pushing the chip down where the material is into itself and it's nice and supported there. So it's not going to give you any chip out since it's doing that. And it really helps for keeping small parts on your machine table because it's pushing your chips down. Now there are some cons to that. It doesn't provide you good chip evacuation. It's not very good at plunging into the material because it's augering those chips down. If you can imagine that getting pushed right down. So that's going to generate some excessive heat. It will give you a good finish on the top, but on the bottom, you might see a little bit of tear out. Okay, we're going to go to the upcut now. This gives you a really good finish on the bottom side of your workpiece. So opposite to the other one, this one is augering those chips upward. So because of that, if you have the material on the bottom of your table or the surface of your bed, it's going to be augering those chips up, pushing the wood into itself, which is where it is nice and supported. It's great for plunging because it's moving the chips out and it's going to eliminate, some excessive heat because those chips are coming out and into your vacuum. So those are some good things about them. These are very common tools. So let's talk about some cons. When cutting smaller parts, the upcut will tend to want to lift those parts up because all of our it's augering those chips up and those cutting forces are going up. So you got to be careful with that. Sometimes you might have to do some tabs. Sometimes you might have to leave it a little bit of a skin and clean that up after. And it'll cause bad tear out at the top of the material. So those are some, downsides to using it. So I left this one for last. This is a compression tool. And the reason I left this one for last is it's actually a combination of both the downcut and the upcut tool made into one tool. So this one takes the pros of both of them, combines them into one. It gives you an upcut on the bottom portion of the tool, which is going to give you a nice finish on your bottom surface, and it's going to give you good finish on the top because it's got that downcut engaging on the top. So this is mostly used on melamine, laminates, plywoods. I mean, you can use it on almost anything. It does have some cons though. It doesn't always evacuate the chips because they're compressing towards the middle of the tool. So it's not really getting them up and out like an upcut would. And it's not compressing all of them quite towards the bottom like the downcut would. The compression tool is available in many different upcut lengths. And the reason this is for exactly that. If you want to get a taller upcut, that's going to help move some of those chips out, but get them out into the vacuum and not compress a whole bunch of them with this really long downcut length right here. Sometimes that helps, This one I'm holding is what's known as a mortise, so it's got a short upcut length. And these are really, really one of the most common used. So please follow us there. Give us a call, send us an email. We're happy to help you guys out. We're going to keep making some videos, so comment. Anything that you have questions about, anything that I missed, I'm pretty new to this, but we'll get better with time. So yeah, comment. And we'll get going. So stay tuned for the next one. We're going to go into more details about the variations of these I just wanted to keep it nice and simple for this first one. Thanks, folks.